Hello everyone, good morning. I hope all of you well. Today I am going to share with you some of important things, which are things very important, just to listen what I am saying, and then after you will understand what I said. Because of that, watch, if you watch my video, and then after you will guess, you guess something. So now when I wake up, then I think one what I have to do. This is a tickler in my mind. Trigger in my mind. What I'm thinking now is today's topic is very interesting. I will say one of the topics 2 or 3 times. When you speak, then some days ago also when I started speaking, then I understand one of the things I always speak with mouth spread out also. Then I think also when I take my breath in my belly, so many things also will come can come. So in time speaking time all time we think breathing and mouth also with the very terrible things the English language. When I start to speak, then we won't understand. Um, we understand many things. We won't understand, and who will say to you? This English language is so very you have to create your patient, not like this. And also many big businessmen they are using their mouth practice, but we don't know. In our school class, all of people say like you say who want to do new things. Like also, I am so telling you who want to do new things, and they are always they say something they do not like this. One of words so I understand this words mean. I don't trust action. I don't trust words. I trust my action. So people can tell me anything, but my action will tell you everything. So I'm also thinking about this idea I'm also using. As today, so yesterday night also I said my song. Now you just try to don't speak like this loudly. Don't speak as loudly, just to think and you speak and you do your practice also thinking about that. So in our country's people, in our surrounding by people, they won't understand. It is not my matter. It is their matter. I always say. So when like this, we are Bengali, but we do not understand about this speaking practice, speaking language. But also now, so many people I think they all speak like this. What is your name? My name is that like so. When we say like that, so then we'll take some of pressure and we get feel some of. Tear. We get to some of tears. So it is the things is not. I'm still thinking about that this language. What I am thinking. What I am thinking with this. I am so practicing here for like which are things come in my mind. Which are things come in. I just try to speak to all of you and. I'm so practicing for me, what I know. These are one of those things. So many people they think they will say what I am saying. It is not what I am speaking to me for me. But I always say this more courage education always gives you new thoughts and ideas. And also this words also yeah I speak is here as the present form. These are the right things. And also I am understanding these words. How can I speak fluently and how can I develop my English speaking? So what I'm so my songs I also want things, but we do not understand. We do not understand after when we start to speak and which way will speak. So, my dear friends, all of you, like today's morning also now, if I describe this morning is very nice and cool, and today also I am also doing one things like this also winter winter season like that. Winter season like that. Now it was morning like this. Some of foggy. Uh, 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 foggy. Uh, I am observing such like this environment is like a foggy season, fog also moving here and there. So like that also, I also thinking now I am walking and I'm trying to speak and what I know, which are sentences I'm so practicing English language. All time I do this practice, and each night also my son say to me, "Fathers, I will go." And I also think I'm also thinking now that one of the things, and if he would come to me, if he would come to me, what would happen? I couldn't think, I couldn't say like me, and I have to work like him, and he would say to me, "Father, like." You just hold it, gimbal stands, and make video. So then now I'm also thinking about this like comfortably English speaking. So you have to speak comfortably, and what you know, which are people will say to you, it is not the matter that what you know. What I am thinking, what I am saying. So not briefly, you can think on your own. So, after thinking, after not also before speaking, you have to think of something, and you have to try to speak. And mouth practice is very, very important. If you do not, so observe one of things like this is Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk, their speaking style and our speaking style. What we are doing, but we understand this is their also practice. They they don't have practice. This is automatically come. Not it will not automatically. And what people will think it is automatic. Or automatic it is not nothing in our country. Everything is done by hard working. Everything is done by hard working. But we don't understand. Like so, I use this. Everything is done by hard working. They also everything is possible by hard work and hard. You have to cause hard work without hard working. Don't nothing will come in our brain in our situation. So my dear friends, all time we do not think. Like also some of people, so they are speaking for other people. I am speaking for me. I want to do something new creation. That's also I'm thinking English language is so very important for us, everyone. So now, now so one thing is understand. So we what do we do? We get tired when we start to speak and what other people will say. It is not the matter. Matter is that what you know, what just to try to speak in front of other people, and you say to him, and your ability will increase, and they will try to you decrease, and they will try to you decrease, and you will try to in this word for them to what I'm thinking, what I'm saying. So everything is possible. Everything is possible when you think positively. So positive thinking, positive thinking really develop your knowing things. And so many people, so I say many people know many people know better than me, but it is not it is not the right way is I'm thinking my way, I'm speaking my way, and what I can speak it is the only this now. So I said what I want to do, my dreams. If I said to you what I want to do for others people, every day, others people, they are thinking like that, and. One of these courses was very interesting for me. I also I most like this course, this course like problem. If you want to be happy, then if you wanted if you want to be happy, then you choose the hard work, and this hard work will help to you. But all our people, they are thinking like that. Like this, my dreams is like I want to be because that I want to be artist, and before some ago, like this like this 10 years ago, always I think and think. Always I thought and thought. I want to be an artist, big artist, and I want to spread out my name all over the world. But has not the thinking like that. My thing is what I am doing. It is my matter. What you want to do is your matter. But I understand one thing is very nice things. These things is. My dreams you don't you say, and regularly every morning you wake up, and you after waking up, then you think and think what goes dreams, what you want to do every day. If you speak this your own language, like this also, you know, I'm also thinking that this language is me, and me versus me. I am speaking. I am developing my English language. No, in this world, so nobody will say to you nothing. Only this person. So, who are you? And some people will say, who are you? And you'll say, no. So I am thinking my things. Okay, and another thing is that when we start to speak, then our mouth will spread out, but it is not the matter. And sometimes also we start to speak, and reading is very, very important. You can you just understand my opinion. Now, so I'll say to you what I do important things in our society's problem, which are things, and I want to do some work for others people. These are also so many people they think I'm also doing social work. It's not the social. I'm developing myself, so I am also living, and that's why I say I am enjoying my life. I'm so creating passion, my passion, and how can I develop these things is very important things when you will when you will do some new important things, then you will understand what is going on in our brain. Just to focus on your possibilities, just to be, and I always say be productivity, not we are people you think like so I'm so product, and why not you can make more money, why not you can earn more money, and nobody can stop to you, nobody can say to you never. And if you have your idea, if also I am also thinking, nobody can stop to me because of that I am thinking. So another way, so my thing is that here one thing is like also terrible things also. I am thinking like this. How can I? As I always think is I want to open many education center for here and there speaking, and nobody understand me. Nobody understand me because of that. It is their things. They always think is that I am reading in English medium school. I am reading in English medium school. That's why I know many things. But here is not this. Matters that after speaking your skill like this also. Now if I say to you what is your name, and what is your name, how do you like also, I am speaking smoothly. What is your name, how do you, what does your father do, what does your mother do, what do you want to do in your future, what is like I said to me something about yourself, which are answer will come from your mouth. But you don't think like so I'm so thinking like me versus me. I am speaking me versus me. Like so I am also practicing, and because I couldn't speak nothing, so now but also I am speaking in front of you. No matter, and some people, and thinking is very very difficult. Thinking is very very not like this. When I started this language, and also I saw observe many things. I observe many things, and when you look at say some when you speak to some comfortably, then you will understand what is going on. Like so I'm also thinking, but I am not about this. I am not thinking about other people. I am just thinking now what I'm doing, what can I do, what can I do, and only these things also. Um, for you have to do practice with your mouth, and also I'm also practicing. Okay, and another things is like do good for others, it will come back on its way, and do good for others, do good for others. Many courses I said, do good for others, it will come back on its way. Yeah, great one discuss ideas, yours may discuss events, and small one discuss people. So all other terms of time is, time is like a river. You cannot touch the same water twice. You cannot touch the same order twice and will be or answer. Now, so I'm so developing my speaking. No, really, it's giving the nothing. And some people will say to me, some people can say to me, and something so I say to you, oh, okay, no order, and they will say to me, they all time they try to say to other people, they will like this also. We respect to them because of the respecting is very dangerous things. Also, I say now, so I am respecting them, and so that's why they can say to me, they are like this also. Without voting also all our people also they are going like this way. I am going this opposite way, then what will be, they will push me, and they will push me, and they will say to me, you don't go there, you don't go there. No, I wanted to go there, and they will all they will push to you. That's why also me, and so my progressing and my hope, my dreams. Or this is some things also happening in my mind. Also, yesterday, like this Saturday or Sunday, when Saturday Sundays come, then so I think what is the matter? What I have to do this is very. Not legible. This is the very enjoyable, and how can I get enjoy with this day? And I had to go yesterday with the board, and then I had to take one of class. Today's evening also. I think one thing. How can I manage my class? They said these things will be very not comfortable for me. That's why also some of her teachers she said, "Sir, I won't come to institution." Okay, and I said to him, "Okay," I said to her, "No matter, you cannot come. It's your matter. I always fight to others people. I always say against them. But also, there are things. So sometimes also, I always say things. I get we get like this. My friends and so I get her. So 4,000 rupees, but we are not earning this money. And my friend is one of he did some of mistake, and that's why I am getting this suffer. So it is not the things, and some of days will be very bad situation, and good situation and bad situation will come in our life. In our life, good situation and bad situation will come in our life. It is not the good, bad situation will not stop to you. Because of that, after good or bad situation, good day, and nice day will come to like yo. So my dear friends, all time, so you think and you understand your opinion, you're thinking what you believe in yourself, not other self, and what you want to do. It is the matter is what you want to do. Then also, I'm also thinking like that, and when I take some of drinks, then also my mouth uh, is not work properly. My mouth is not work properly, and that's why. So I am also thinking about yesterday. Also I observed one of things very interesting, very interesting things. I also hold long before yesterday I slept like this. How many times I slept? Many times. And we are Indian people. We all time like this. Also, some of people they when we start to do something new things, then we tired, get tired. After getting tired, we do not understand the speaking is take a time. So lots of energy. We are like this. You have to do speaking without we say. we say, and we get so many words and so many breath also come out, and we didn't get like this is breath is very very important things when we speak to others people, and but we do not know. We do not know. We are practicing. We are learning about this our mouth practice. We do mouth practice, but we don't know about this also breathing. Breath is the everything. When we start to getting speaking, then breath also you have to capture, really, and your lungs. Then now also I'm also thinking about this. Automatically I'm speaking to in front of other people. Like, so when we say in Bengali language, then we will understand what is happening in our mind. So this like that also same in English language is the same there. So my dear friends, just to understand what I am saying. Only these things you have to care and your mind. So I'm just thinking about this. Some of we do some of procrastination words and okay now. Today's morning was like so. I won't go ahead me. I don't go ahead me. This there, so I stop here my today's half journey, and I will take my return journey. Okay, then status there, and we are people what we are doing. We are doing so now. If somebody said to me, what's one thing is very very interesting. So after 40 years later, so one thing I noticed, this is our like this problem. Biggest problem is in the world in India. So we are people. We are learning and we are eating, but we don't know about this language happen. We don't know. We don't know. This language is so very complicated language, but you have to speak. If you don't know, if you don't understand this language, first you have to understand this language, then you will be successful in your life. So after when you start to learning this language, when you when you start when you will start this language reading and writing, speaking, then you will understand your what is going on in your brain. Because some of people say things now, he is speaking in English, but it is not the matter is that you also can think like you. Like your own, like also you have to build up your confidence. Nobody will say to you, and what is the matter? Because I always say to you, I always say to you, others people, just to build up your speaking skills. Speaking skill is very very important skills. When you will start to speaking skills, when you will develop without English language, you cannot do nothing. Also, then after some days later, you will be foolish mad because I know you have so another skills, you have another like this, you have another power like this. Somebody will say to sir, I want to become a singer, but also okay, you can sing. You can sing. Your singing is also so very good, and your feelings is so very good. But some letters you will feel no something so something uh, uh, something I didn't say. There's some of important things is like this short in my life. Short months in the what I'll say. This is like a. You'll think like this is some of problem is in a field you'll, when some of people will say to in English in front of you and they always say like this also some of people they know English language is better, they will speak to in front of you, then what will be, then you will cannot say to him nothing. So now you are feeling this, oh I'm very skillful person and I couldn't speak this language, I cannot capture this language. This type of incidents will come in your life. That's I also feel that like this incident. So and also I would go here and there and Here goes, and I would do many exhibitions, and so many some of persons so would come and they say to me something also in English. But here is the problem. So I face this problem. But I am saying to you, all of you, just you who from today you try to speak in English. You try to develop your English. So what will happen? Nothing will happen. And after a few hours later, your speaking, your developing will be very nice and interesting. Now, students, I am so speaking about this. When I start, it is not like this. So comfortably, just comfortably speak and. What do you know and what do you try to speak like this is the education education is very very big things education without speaking without learning without developing you cannot go but also without you can do service only these things why not that's like also in our many people so like Jeff Bezos and also what is it Jack Ma and Jack Ma and Mark Zuckerberg, who are the great, like this great businessmen. They all are time they try to speak in English because of that they have to do. They know this language power. We do not know it is our matter, and you can job you can do some of and some of people will think like this before also I also think when I start my education center so I think okay nobody will give me nothing in this world. Nobody will give me nothing. Only the person I am. Only the person I am. Only the I can help me self. So these things is very interesting, and one of these things also, I understand these things is now. Also sent this art gallery, and now also I'm thinking I can create some articles if I can create this art gallery. Then also some people will come. It is the only these things when I start to speaking English, and then it is means you try to doing something self. You try to doing you will. Do and also when you start to speak this language, when you will believe this language, and you will do something new things. It is not this others people will think okay no I know English language okay and has this one of my matters is that is some days ago also I started like this speaking then some of people some of my person say to me something so here speaking style is like your speaking is like there's no matter and I'm so speaking like me and comfortably I'm trying to speak this language so I try to use this language no matter what will happen what will happen, what others will say. It is the only matters that what you want to do, how I am sharing my thoughts, how you want to speak, how do you develop your speaking skills like that also you can speak you can develop your own way no matter nobody will say to you nothing also now so I'm speaking to you all of these things now no matter and another thing is when we listen to others people then we'll understand this matters and in our countries people they are all time we are watching all many videos in Bengali but we do not understand like this also if I think if I couldn't see if I like this all our videos so I stop and then what will be then what will be if I stop to my or Bengali language and now so sometimes also I said I don't understand this Bengali language I just trying to say in English language because of that you have some reason some people will think without reason some people will think without reason some people have some people some people have many reason like this I use here some people some people means singular plural it is means singular and plural noun also so like that so when will say to other people I don't wait for other people I'm my thing is so very my thing is my things and I want to do I want to develop myself not other people what they will think what their things so another thing is you have to create your own version own speaking like this also I'm also thinking in English and also trying to speak in English I'm so developing I'm so speaking so in front of you no matter So another thing is that horizons, and also I always think is that if I can do like this activities and what will be, and it is my things, my observations. I observing here and there so many people, they are suffering, suffering there with this problem. We cannot think like other people, but our innovation things, innovation I'm also doing. I was thinking with this course also, some of many courses, and I also made one of these things is MA board like this also. In front of eyes, in front of eyes you have to read. These are all codes, developed to you, what you are thinking, what you are saying, and what will be. So these things is that people will short answer you. You don't throw them back. You collect and build an ampere. So people will throw stones at you when you will start to think, when you will start to speak. Then no matter, some people will say to you, but it is not matter, because of you are like a become a child. Then after you like this also, I'm also thinking now, my age is like a 5 years old. I am thinking like this also, I am learning this language. I learned something new, and these things before of that, and also I couldn't understand this language about this. So when I will read, then also I start to reading all these things future matters, like this present is not only here. I say this also I say like this Powell forms is like we know five horses, A E I O U, but here is not fear. Here is not finish. But in English in English language, if I say like so, you have to read. You don't know like this 15 balls. We are reading, but we don't know. But who will tell you this is rules? But also, if I say to you now, so you say how many kinds of tents you read, we read, and then also I'm speaking in front of you like this. How many sentences? How many like this tense rules like tense. What will be answer your? So you will say to me, sir, hello, so tense means also three kinds of tense. We all time we read this time, so the present tense, past tense, and future tense. And I'll say to you, okay, no matter. And if I say to you five rules of tense, what will be this answer? Then so you will say to me, okay, here is that. Give me example, and then I'll say to you, okay, just you write down your notebook and you write and. What is it? Like this past tense, past tense. Like the present, we know present. Present means also sometimes the present simple, future after future after future, and past means also before past. What is it? These are questions also coming in my mind all times. I think these are why. So maintaining, you have to and after knowing, you can speak comfortably, you can understand, and we are people, what we do like this, getting success, what will come. So we do not think about this. So sometimes we like the some of new words also you have to. So many words I read regularly. Many words I read regularly, but how can I use these words? But also sometimes some questions, so I can to you like some people say, okay, now I'm just thinking now. If you think that like what is your do today, and what is your plan? How was day your? How was day your? Like this, so you can say of all of words. Like this, what is the heaven? So now when you listen, go here and there, so we cannot speak this others people like so. When you feel this natively, then your speaking will come to in your mind. Also thinking that like that now. So I'm speaking automatically. My speaking is coming from me. What I'm thinking. So like that, also you can develop your ideas. Now, so I'll share with you some of important scores like this. Regularly I say to these are words. I use these are words is very important. Like this, you need the right people, not the best people. What is you need, and when you start like this, so one of the videos I observed, there also Jack Ma, he's Chinese people. He said to and he's speaking so like softly and not he uses this hard work what I meant Jabez also think like him like Jabez also one of video in his said just you use your good like this soft words soft words and you don't use these hard words and how many words how many hard words you can say but it is not the meaning of this you know many things knowing things do not matter I am also saying knowing is matter doing is better doing is matter what you know is not matter what you did it is not matter sometimes let us people will forget your speaking sometimes later people will forget your everything but what you did they will remember your things what you did and what is activities and now so these things is very interesting things important things so we don't know but what you did people they will understand what you did for others people this is the things means when I also said these are words after like you will die one day I will die one day so I will die one day you will die one day so what is before die you don't die before die you don't die before of that because of that you do some of new things people will remember to you like it's not to the people and you can live so good for others people and I also say here do good for others it will come back unexpected way no matter people about people they are this in this hour people they are very dangerous people when I start to speak when I speak these are words then I feel so very and good and also with my pronunciation making video I feel some good I feel some young I feel young like so I think so now I am 5 years old boy now what is it only this mind also creating sometimes I think like I'm getting old it is not a thing it's like many friends all time you can think like all time you can think like your own way all time you can speak like your own way don't wait for other people and time is one of these courses when I remember time is tied wait for now but because of that we are going to prove ourselves but don't go uh, like don't go to prove yourself also like if I one of words I learned in the she learned to read and write very quickly she like so these words like this I'm so using these words I learned also read before 2 days ago now this word is like this one of her stories and learned she learned to read and write so very quickly she learned and this type of words you can say now so I'm so using this type of words no matter people will say to you many things but you don't say to them nothing and I'm also saying to you okay another thing is so now I try to say my son with my son what do you know what do you want to do just to try to do practice English language I'm so thinking about this like so my son my son he doesn't believe me he doesn't believe me because of that now so in time of like this I would say in time of bad situation you can create your own things you can create in time of bad situation a foolish person foolish people they are all time they take their periods all time like this in time of difficulty like so if I say to you in time of difficulty every person can think like you may okay no matter another thing is that which day like this you don't like this I'm also accounting this type of practice which I do not I don't spread out speaking time don't spread out mouth speaking time just you some open your mouth some like this 1.5 inch So today's video, so I will give this title: Speaking time. Speaking time. Don't open your mouth briefly, highly. Just to try to speak this comfortably and comfortably speak. We all time. How do you speak? Like this is so when somebody will speak in Bengali language, they are speaking. They don't say like me, and there are so many people. So they say it so here. So mouth practice, voice practice. I also think also did there like this. These are things so very old things. Also new things, new modern age. Also. Modern books also I learned from this old book, and these old books also given to me. And some will say, why not you use your job practice? Like so now I'm also thinking, not doesn't matter. Like you try to speak, you don't open your mouth very high, and you can speak this comfortably with the open your whole mouth. And also I'm thinking, and finally when you will. Use this technique, then your speaker will get out from your mouth very smoothly. Again, also somebody will think, no, you are your speaking is so good, and highly your speaking is very good. Now, so this type of practice also you have to do. Like also, my dear friends, all after my dear students, I'm saying to you, just speaking and what is the matter. Speaking is like this. English speaking is so very difficult. You don't know, but after doing like this speaking, we don't know to speak to others people. We all time we take our like this clumsy things in our surrounding. Like this also speaking time, who will try to speak, then they will understand. Also I'm also thinking about that, what I know, what I want to do. These things is very dangerous. What are some of people they are doing like this, they already did this PhD holder in English. They will jealous my when they will see my video, but it is not this my business. So I am taking my self education. I'm taking my self education. That's why so I'm thinking my own way. But it is not the matter. They will think. So I'm not so jealous about him. Then so when I go with them, then I always try to speak with them. Say to me. And here's also one thing also now I believe that also some days ago also what I would do this also take like this with some of ball we take some of exercise we had taken some of exercise, but also now today also I'm also thinking like this also don't open don't open your mouth highly, just to try to speak without open your mouth, so that you try to speak that's so comfortably. Also I'm walking, I am walking, and I am also doing morning walk. That's why also I am saying to you in front of you know that. And it is a me versus me. I am also doing practice here and there, and when I will go and I can speak, then okay, no matter. And my dear friends, all time you have to do something new, creation, your thinking, your idea. All time you can develop your idea, no worry. And some people will say what you are doing. It is my matter what I am doing, and it is what I am doing. I am not doing the harmful work for them, and he doesn't understand. It is not my matter. It is their matter, and what and I said to you, you don't understand my speaking. It is your proudness. It is your skills. I'm just speaking my way. It is my skills. No, and somebody will say to me something. So I'm just saying to my own self what is here. So here is this, that very interesting. That's when you focus on problem, you'll have more problem. When you focus on possibilities, you will help more possibilities. And in a minute, how many sentences you can speak this, like that? You understand what is going on into your brain. So in the morning, also now I'm thinking about that very nicely. I'm thinking, and my also what also coming out from my mouth very good. So my dear friends, all time you can understand, you can practice, you can do your practice no matter for others. You don't think the others what others will say. who are beginner for them, who are beginner for them. So I'm saying to you, these are words, these things also you can um use. This is you can use when you start to speak. Then you will understand your speaking will coming out from your mouth comfortably. So my dear students, video is in here. So I'll say to you goodbye and nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, and I will again meet you um, and another video. And for today, I'll say to you bye bye and goodbye. Have a nice day.